Hey Kara, so it's day 2 of vlog every day in April, and thus far I'm on a perfect streak. But it's only 2 days in, so that's not saying much, but it still makes my ego feel good. Also, I'm a little out of it right now because I am sick, like capital S sick. Because my tonsils hate me, and I keep trying to get them to leave my body, but they won't. And that's not fun. But anyway, um, update. So yesterday I went to the store and I got Easter candy because it's on clearance. As you can see, I got this bunny, which I did not actually eat all of it. It actually turned it out to be pretty gross, so that didn't happen. But I did get this Russell Stover solid dark chocolate bunny for 89 cents, and the ears are gone. This is really good dark chocolate, by the way. And then I also got this Russell Stover crispy pretzel bunny, which whoever thought it was a good idea to put pretzels in chocolate was a genius, because it's so delicious. And then these I didn't get yesterday, but I thought I'd share them because Cadbury is the best chocolate. Partially because it comes from the UK, and we all know that things from the UK are inherently better than things from the US. Except this was manufactured in Canada. Canada! Oh my god! I'm losing my eggs. That sounded like an innuendo. It's not, I promise. So today I wanted to talk about seats, particularly picking the right seat. So I had encountered an issue today when I went to creative writing class. We are having like a special lecture with the first poet laureate of the state of Missouri. It really wasn't that exciting. I mean, it was kind of fun, but mostly his poems were kind of depressing. So I was like, I have a fever and I don't want to be here, but I have to be here, and you're talking a lot, and I just want to sleep. But my professor's sitting right behind me. Which was a poor choice of seat. So when I walked in the room, it's like this mini auditorium. It's got like 60 seats. It's like this baby auditorium. I don't understand it, but whatever. So I walk in, and as usual, there's nobody that I really know well enough to sit next to because I don't leave the education department. So I don't know people here other than my neighbors. So I'm like awkwardly, I literally walked back and forth 3 times from the back seat to the third row, or from the back row to the third row, to the second row to the first row, to the third row to the fourth. I mean, I just kept walking back and forth, and I was like, I'll sit here. No, I'll sit here. No, I'll sit here. And finally, I sat down next to this girl that I know kind of because she sits next to me in the class, and she's into the guild and stuff, and so we talk, and it was great. But it was just awkward because, like, she started having a conversation with the lady sitting right behind me. So picture you've got a person here talking to a person here, and it's like this. And I'm just like, I placed myself awkwardly. And so we're in like the second row. And so it's not like far enough back that I can really kind of space out without being very obvious because this is a very small auditorium. And of course, just like 3 minutes before the thing starts, my professor comes in. And he sits right here. Not on my shoulder, but behind my left shoulder. And so instantly my plans to fall asleep during the lecture went down the drain. So how do you pick the right seat? Generally in classes, I tend to pick a seat towards like the center front. Not because like I'm a goody two shoes, just because I know nobody else wants to sit there and I don't really mind sitting there. Also, I usually don't know anyone else in the class, so it's like whatever. But you know, some people say that's like the worst seat, and I personally think that like the worst seat, depending on the class, is the back. Because inevitably you're going to fall asleep or you're going to get distracted, and then you're going to have one of those professors who is like, What are you doing? No, pay attention. And you end up, getting yelled at in the middle of class, which I think is worse than having to sit there and pay attention the whole time. But that's just me because I'm socially awkward and I can't handle embarrassment. So let me know, how do you choose a seat? Do you just kind of randomly go for it? Do you have a strategy that you could suggest for me? Because clearly I need help and I need to make better choices in my seating. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!